Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. This is Jasmine. I have a 6-card spread here for you. This is for the zodiac sign of Aries. This is your monthly for December 2020. I have pre-shuffled the cards and pulled 6 cards here for you. I like to say this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. Also, this channel is my brand. Do not attempt to copy it. I'm going to say be mindful of the comments. If you can't leave a nice comment, then be gone. Poof, disappear. Also, for the same person that keeps coming back over and over and give me a thumbs down, you can go too. All right? If you don't like my videos, go watch something else because there's plenty of other people that will lie to you. Here, you're going to hear the truth. If you want to hear the truth, you come here. If you don't, then go someplace else. All right? Point blank. There's a new sheriff in town, and that's me. I'm the one that decides how this video goes. If you want to watch me shuffle, you can watch me on my lives. And these I shuffle pre-hand, beforehand, because I have to shuffle for at least 15-20 minutes, and I'm not going to record that. If you want to watch me shuffle, you can watch me shuffle in the live videos that I do. Whatever you don't like, then you don't have to come back. This is for the true believers of tarot card and fortune telling, psychics. I'm here to tell you the truth. Some people don't want to believe the truth. Go watch someone that's going to lie to you. Don't make no difference to me. All right? Now, with that being said, let's get started with the video. For the first one, we have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So, Aries, it looks like this falls in the past position. In the upright, this is family success, marriage, and love, living the American dream. And it looks like you could have had that, but it looks like something was lost, okay, in the past. In the recent past, or in the last 3 months or so, I'm seeing that there has been a complete reversal of your luck. Maybe you had a wedding that was put off. I'm seeing a wedding put off, or a job that was put on hold, a new job that was put on hold, probably due to what's happening to us now, to our country. Also, something you've been waiting on hasn't come yet. Maybe you're waiting on someone to propose to you, or waiting on, just something like that has not arrived yet, is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing some delays and difficult times ahead before anything goes well, okay? But this is in the past position, so this is something that might have already happened or is happening now. I'm seeing family upsets or disagreements of some kind. I'm seeing someone that went to a reunion and it wasn't happy. Y'all had fights, or I'm seeing a loss of friendship as well. Someone had a loss of friendship or fighting among siblings and relatives. All right, and now I'm leading up to something here because there's something else coming. Yeah, I'm seeing some people had physical damage to their home, like maybe flooding or something about weather conditions. This card represents that, where you had to leave. You had to leave your home because of that. Yeah, I'm seeing someone that did something that was thoughtless and caused maybe physical pain or mental anguish with this card. But remember that this is in the passing, and everything will be healed, okay? Things will be healed. As time passes, you will heal. All right, let's move on to the next one. So here we have the 8 of Pentacles. So I'm seeing that you, Aries, are working very hard to be stable, to become stable. Working very hard, whether it's your job, relationship, your school, or whatever it is that you're working on in your life. I see that you're working with a lot of passion. Red always represents passion. And you see how this man has stacked up his coins on the wall here. That represents the work you've already put in. Very hard work. And you're still working on one here, and then you got a couple here that you still need to work on. And if you notice, his house is way back in the distance. And there's a little path, if you can see it, leading up to the home. So that's the path he's trying to get to after his work is done. So I'm seeing some of you that have to travel far just to get to your job. But regardless of that, you're still focused on getting the job done. And you want to do it quickly. I am seeing that some of you might be recognized for the work that you've already put in, or you're waiting for some type of recognition. You're waiting for some type of bonus to come in for the work you've already done. I am hearing that someone's going to say, job well done, and then you're going to profit from that. Whatever project you're working on, you're going to profit from that. I'm seeing a small profit coming in. But I am hearing someone saying, job well done. All right? And that's for some of you. All right, so let's move on to the next card. So here we have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So in the upright, this is something beautiful. You see the family, and they're surrounded by coins, and their beautiful home in the back, and children and pets playing and everything. And it's a very fruitful life, okay? And you see there's generations here, the older person, then the middle-aged person, and then the young children, all right? But it's in the reverse. So in the reverse, it means the total opposite. There's going to be, and the upright also means inheritance. So here in the reverse, it represents that the inheritance may not be coming. Maybe there's a delay in the inheritance. If some of you are waiting on an inheritance, there's a delay in it. It's not going to come for some reason. I am seeing family fights and family feuds over an inheritance or an estate, or maybe stocks and bonds. Some of you are fighting over stocks and bonds that were left to the family. Or I'm hearing that someone jeopardized the stock in some way, and the value went down because of somebody taking too many chances on the stocks, and then the value went down. So that started a family feud over stuff like that. I'm also seeing family misfortune, poor investing and squandering of finances. So somebody in the family squandered the money, squandered it and wasted too much money. So that brought on family feuds and stuff like that. Or maybe that's why the inheritance didn't come, because they spent too much money. Something like that. Some of you are having a hard time making ends meet because of what's happening to us. Some of us lost our jobs. Some of you, have to move out of your home, live with somebody else. The stock market's going down. Whoever had stock, the stock market's going down. Things are crashing. Also, poor management. Somebody that was managing your money, there was poor management. A lot of financial loss here. Legal battle. Some of you are in legal battles and stuff like that. All right. So because of that, some of you have gone into the hermit mode. And now here we have the man standing on the hill, and he's leaning on his staff here, holding him up, carrying this light to light his way. So he's in deep thought. So a lot of you have gone into this hermit mode to think about what your next step is. Okay, where do I go from here? What do I do from here? Now that our country is in the state that it is, I'm running out of money, or already have run out of money. Where do I go? What do I do? And so some of you remain in that energy until, something else pops up, because there's a lot of businesses closed. A lot of businesses burned down because of the riots. Some of you lost your jobs due to that. But you still have the stamina to keep going. And that's what I see, Aries, that you're going to do that. You're going to keep going. Some of you might be seeking counsel for that, because it's just too much to handle in your mind. I'm seeing meditation. Some of you going into meditation, prayer. A lot of you are doing a lot more praying that you used to do because of that. And you're seeking a lot of truth and wisdom. All right. So because of that, the fruition of that is going to come in. The more you manifest things that come in, the more it's going to happen. So I do see you being okay by the end of the month. Okay, if this is what's happening to you, these things that I've mentioned is happening to you, keep manifesting good things in your mind, because you can actually draw them in by your thoughts and what you speak out to the universe. All right. So for the next card, we have the 7 of Wands. So when this card pops up, it means opposition. I see that you are standing on the hill and you have the staff in your hand and you're fighting back. Look at the man's face. Look at it. He's angry. He's fighting back. His face is red. But this has to do with people at work, or a lot of people that are around you. Because, see, there's more than one wand here. And all these people down here are jabbing their wands up at him, and he's jabbing back. But the thing is, he has the advantage because he's on top of the hill. So he has the advantage over everybody. I'm hearing a lot of gossip. Some of you are talking about you, gossiping about you. Maybe they're trying to get you fired from your job when you're not really doing anything wrong. And so you're standing your ground. You're fighting. Okay, and you're in a lot of deep thought. This month, you're in a lot of deep thought because there's blue here, blue here, blue here, and over here. So that represents deep thought. So some of you are going through that. You're at work. You're barely hanging on to your job. Maybe it's a job you're not happy with due to gossip. Someone at work's trying to get you in trouble. This card represents Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So this is you. This is you literally fighting back. Maybe you got called into the office, or maybe at school you got called into the office and they're accusing you of something you didn't do. So you're standing your ground. I'm hearing stiff competition in business and personal life as well. In business, someone's trying to steal your idea or just competing against you, and it's very stiff competition. In your personal life, I'm seeing stiff competition as well there too. I'm seeing maybe someone's trying to take, if you're attached, someone's trying to flirt with your mate or take your mate away from you, or just you're competing for the same person. You know, a lot of competition here. A lot of gossip comes up with this card. But stand your ground. This card is literally telling you stand your ground, because you will rise above and come above all of this if you stand your ground. All right? So for the next one, we have the Two of Pentacles. So in the end, by the end of December, you're going to be like this man here standing on one leg. So he's trying to balance. This is the card of balance. Amidst of all the problems that you're having, he's still able to balance on one leg. You see, he's balancing on one leg, and the water in the background is wavy. So that represents turbulent times. So amidst the turbulent times that you have, you're still able to balance your finances, because he's got the two coins. And here we have the infinity sign, meaning lasting forever. So you're going to be able to balance things out no matter what comes your way. Why? Because you're the fire sign. Fire sign is strong. Okay, nothing can put out that fire. So you're strong, and you're in the midst of all these problems, you're able to balance things out. You're in a lot of deep thought about it, but I see that you're very, very passionate about balancing things out. You're not going to let nothing get to you. You're not, no matter how hard times are, you're not going to let nothing bring you down. Nobody take your money or your spot or your position. Do you see what I'm saying? You're strong enough to handle all that. So you have here too, you have the stamina here to fight things off. You have the ability to maintain what you're doing here. And you have the ability here to think about, you have the wisdom to think about what's going on beforehand, so you can come up with solutions. And you're working very hard here, very hard here. All right, Aries. So at the end of the month, you're going to come out on top. No matter what comes your way, regardless of what comes your way, you're the fire sign. All right. The fire sign is the strongest sign in the zodiac, and you're going to come out on top. All right, Aries, this is your December monthly, December 2020 reading. Y'all, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And if you want a personal reading, contact me with the email down below in the description box. Y'all, leave your comments. Your comments do help. Unless you're going to leave a bad one, then you can fly away like a little bug. And here we have the gong. Hit that notification bell so you can be reminded when I upload another video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.